just posted. So we're starting that tomorrow. That's an interesting first item. Yeah, that's the deck right there that's posted. It's my 8-rack deck. It's 8-rack with, I'm trying Assassin's Trophy in it. But the thing that I'm actually concerned about with 8-rack now is Dredge had a great weekend, and Creeping Chill with Dredge. I was like, 8-rack can't beat that deck. You know, it can't win that matchup. So I'm actually, it came at a really bad time. So, I mean, I've won games with it, but not many. So I'm a little concerned now about the timing, and, well, we'll just have to see how that goes. But the Magic Online meta is always, it's always a couple of weeks ahead. So maybe I find all the decks that are metagame to beat Dredge. And those are matchups I should have good matchups against anyway. So, who knows? God damn it, get away from me. It's gonna change the tree pool. I actually don't mind getting arrows here. Alright, so this is a super important check here. If there's a big key on this, we know we need to do it. If there's a small key, that is a piece of heart. That is great. So we can do Aga at the very, very, very end of the run. That'll be the last thing that we do. But we're going to do 2 leagues tomorrow. So I'm going to start around 8 o'clock. It'll probably take about 3-ish hours to do... I'm going to get this. It'll take about 3-ish hours to do 2 full leagues. Unless it's running really slow, and then we'll do what we can. Oh, I've had 8-rack built forever on there. Dude, I've done close to... And I'd have to go back and look. I probably have done over 500 matches with 8-rack on Moto. I've had those lilies forever. I did all my 8-rack testing on that last year, before I started playing 8-rack in qualifiers. Had a hell of a good run too. Yeah, my overall win percent, my overall match win percentage on Moto with 8-rack in roughly 500 matches it's about 55%, which isn't impressive. You know, you go 55%, you don't really want to play it. But again, the Moto environment is just, it's a little off than what you're gonna see. Yeah, it's in that range where you're like, this isn't, I don't want to go to qualifiers with this, but I've taken it to 2 you know, I've taken it to 2 Grand Prix and I've day 2'd both of them. Well, that's 110%, but yeah. There's about 30%. There's about 30% of the matchups that are just really fucking bad, and about 30% of the matches that are really fucking good. And then there's about 40% in the middle. That's about how I'd rank them. Wow, 3 bottles already. Some flips. But yeah, I'd say there's about 40% of the middle range. And that's, yeah, it's a little bit higher than normal. Yeah, I'd say it's slightly higher than normal in regards to the variance. But not by much. You know, it's a very polarizing deck. There are some decks you just play turn 3 Ensnaring Bridge and your opponent's done. And then there are sometimes you have 3 Ensnaring Bridge in your hand and you're playing against blue-white or Jeskai control. and you just totally lose. So because Ensnaring Bridge is in the deck is polarizing, and it's mostly because of Ensnaring Bridge. Big Key to Hera. We need all of these. Yeah, you take Ensnaring Bridge out, and it just becomes a mono-black control deck. Let's go Woods. Yeah, similar to Blood Moon, yeah, where you can just... A turn 3 Blood Moon just ends the game sometimes. That's pretty accurate. 530 out of Kakariko, and it opens, not too bad. Shit. I don't know how you would play both. I mean, I can't imagine what deck you would do to play both of those. That seems really difficult. To come up with a deck that plays both of those and is actually not just complete garbage. Yeah, I don't know. They kind of go against each other though. Not necessarily against each other, but a little bit. They're really part of two very different archetypes, so that's why I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. I guess I haven't sat and actually thought about it. If I'm gonna play a mono hate deck, I'm gonna play red-white control, which is really fun because it's a prison deck. If you like that sort of thing. Yeah, but Big Red needs to kill you somehow, usually with big creatures. And yeah, you can't get through your own bridge if you just have a bunch of big creatures. Stuffy Doll, I mean, it exists, it's legal. I don't think I've seen it. You can play Blasphemous Act in that. Although Blasphemous Act is not exactly where you want to be with that either. So I got a glove. Big Key to Thieves. Key to Pod. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not like it's not an option. You almost would think something like that you'd want to go heavy control. With like old school black, like, let's put it this way, you need a passive win condition. You need a passive win condition, something like, God, I don't know, something like Megrim, or something like that. Actually, Seismic Assault. Seismic Assault is where you would go with that. Yeah, I could definitely see Seismic Assault. Something like that. That would work. Because then you would actually have your win condition built into the bridge. Those actually, honestly, you know what? Let me think about that for a moment. That's actually not the worst idea in the world. The only issue... Okay, now let's not get crazy here. The only issue with that is you're talking 3 mana enchantment artifacts. You have 2 enchantments and an artifact. They all cost 3 mana. So you're going to be running 10 to 12 copies of those. 9 to 12 copies of those in a deck. You're going to need a shit ton of land for something like that to work. And then you're going to need basically ways to protect it. So you'd be... That's a good one. You'd... Actually, you know, I'm gonna... No, I won't. Alright. I was thinking about safe quitting here. But then you would also need... Jesus. You would need ways of protecting it, so you would need the black discard. But Seismic Assault is also a triple red. Oh, that is so weird. That's so weird and clunky. because you want the triple red for the seismic, but you don't necessarily need it immediately. But you could play non-basics because they turn into mountains. Oh, that's fucking weird. Yeah, I don't... that's just really weird. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know. I'm not gonna say... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that it's not possible. God, you almost want one more effect. How the hell did that not blow up on the wall? Yeah, no, I hear ya, nice. Flute. Oh, ooh, that's really nice. Let me think about that. It's, again, I feel like you're missing one piece to the puzzle. Like, you're missing one thing. Because you would need to run some filter... You need to run filter cards, so you would need, like, you would need Faithless Looting to filter through cards. Yeah, oh, yeah, you would almost want to play Chandra there. Yeah, Chandra actually makes some sense there. Like, Red Chandra would be good, because you can win with Red Chandra. I don't know. It's interesting. It's actually, the more you think about it, it's not the worst idea in the world. I don't think it works, but people would certainly hate you for it forever. Yeah, Koth wouldn't be horrible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you would definitely be hated by everybody. Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to do? I gotta buy bombs before we go up there. I'm just swinging in here to check the two. Oh, fuck, there's a key. Cane of Samaria is held by someone friendly. I'm about to get the Cane of Samaria. Because it's gonna be right outside. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that would be... You would have the two most polarizing cards in Modern in regards for just hate cards, which is Ensnaring Bridge and Blood Moon. You'd have them both. The issue with that deck is the mana base is going to be atrocious. There's just no way that you're gonna that mana base can be good. Well, we got the big one out of the way. Oh, fuck me. I just got in saying I needed to buy bombs. I totally forgot. I need that. And I know it's down there because the fucking cookie told me so. Oh my my god, I have no money. Holy shite. Alright, well, we gotta do this. I guess this is quicker than save quitting, I think. I need to buy the bombs before going to Death Mountain. Nah, I think a save quitting probably would have been faster, but we're already here, so... Holy shit, I can't believe this just happened. Yes, I can. Oh wait, we can't do this either! What am I saying? We don't have a bomb! Oh my god! This is gonna be ugly. Wow, we just wasted like 40 seconds. Now, we know the cane is down there, so I guess it's not super important we get that this second. We know we have to go back for it. But we don't necessarily need it this second. I'm more concerned about what's going to happen here if we try to go through this without a bomb. Yeah, but they're behind a bomb. The one shop that does, yes, it's behind a bomb. I'm gonna die here. Cabbage Head could easily just jump down and bash our skull in. So... that's super interesting. Hey, bombs. Okay. And bombs. I actually don't know about the Dark World one. To tell you the truth, I actually do not know the answer to that. So I'm probably gonna... Don't kill me here. I don't want to die right here. I do want to die in here. I'm actually going to take a Death Warp after this. Yeah, I honestly don't... I know which one you're talking about. The one next to there. Castle Tower Key. Ew. I don't want to see that. I'm actually not going to do much more here because we don't have a weapon to actually kill the boss. Swamp Palace, Big Key, and some bombs are fire-locked in mire. There's our money. So I know I can still go up, but I'm gonna go around this way. We have what we need now, so. Man, that was bad. And in all dungeons, Keysanity is basically how fast can you open chests. I'm gonna go around this way instead of doing the mirror hop. So yeah, there's a shop just over here, which I think I'm actually gonna get. Unless I find another triple bomb in here. If I find another triple bomb, I'm fine. So I want to check these before I do... before I go back to Hera, just in case there's a weapon here. Prick. Oh my god, you prick. I think we'll be fine. Okay. I'm a little concerned now. Hmm. Totally was expecting a melee weapon at some point here. So I think, because Zora is in play, we don't have anything that leads us to Aga at this point, so I'm not too concerned about Aga. There's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 2, 3. So I'm gonna save quit. I'm not gonna bother with Hera yet. Huh. The other reason why I don't want to do Hera right now is because I have the small key as well, but I don't have a fire source. And it gave us the small key early. So I'm going to check some more spots until I find... As soon as I find a weapon, I'm going back. Well, maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll check until I find a fire source, too. It definitely wants us to do Hera, but we can't clear it, so... I mean, it's probably in there. It's usually how it works, but... Like, I don't mind waiting on this. I don't think it's a big deal. And we've got infinite money now. And again, we just got to remember to go back down to get the cane down in Agina. But since we know where it is, it's not a big deal. The cane is never important in the game, so... At this point, it is how much shit can I clear and how fast can I do it. And we'll do the dark room after this. Hookshot's really easy. Left. He didn't. He's dead. Well, now we're getting all these fucking bomb drops. Like, where the hell were these 2 minutes ago when I ran out of bombs? Okay, so we'll do this. We'll mirror out. We'll flute. All that's left now is Zora in the eastern area, but we don't have the Moon Pearl yet, so it's not like it's a big deal to just full clear shit. How did that miss ropes? There's like 1,000 ropes in this room. I don't know how that missed. Oh shit, I'm not in there yet. There it goes. Learn your dark rooms, people. If there's ever a skill to learn your dark rooms. Alright, we're just gonna get this so I don't forget it. It was the one thing I learned very, 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 very early on in this game. If you do not know your dark rooms, don't even bother. Alright, so this should be the cane. It is not! Oh, is it Sashrala then? When it says somebody friend... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. I mean, the good news is this is an all dungeon clear. It doesn't matter. Interesting, they actually... Well, Retro's such a... Retro's not a fun mode. If you've never played it, it's really not that fun, at least my opinion. Where's that goddamn weapon at? I'm gonna go through Eastern. I mean, it's probably in Hera, or it's at Zora. I'm not too shocked about the Retro. I like pedestal mode. Pedestal's fun. I think pedestal's a lot of fun, actually. I think pedestal might be one of the more fun modes fun hidden modes, because it can be longer than a normal run, and it can be more complex. How many times have you had a Pendant Mire and the flute be in GT? We had one just the other day. They get really screwy. The Triforce Hunt I'm not a fan of in a tournament. That does not make a good tournament. That is who opened the most chests faster. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's a very poor tournament. Yeah, again, I wouldn't mind the lack of Retro. Nobody fucking plays it. That's interesting. Doesn't do anything, but... I mean, nobody plays Retro. I don't remember the last time a Retro race actually fired. It'll be interesting. It is a mode in the fall tourney. It is a valid mode. I mean, I've done it now, but I did not enjoy it. Well, we're gonna get one more chest in the dark, which means unique items in Palace of Darkness. Well, that doesn't narrow down shit. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do Zora, and then we gotta go back to Hera. But again, I wanted to do all these first to see if I got a fucking fire source. Uh-oh. There it is. Got knocked off. The fucking Stalfo knocked me away. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll go do Zora. And then we gotta go back to Hera, which is sad because we were already there. But, which means there's gotta be a weapon in there. Really? QGT, it's no good. Wow. It's kind of a fucked up start. Do I have anything here? Hair's crystal. Okay. I thought I had at least one. I've got like 3 in Dark World. So, considering this is an all dungeons Keysanity, we're going to be opening basically every chest under the sun. So, I'd say the chances of us finding the boots are pretty good. So, I would expect a bot game today. Not guaranteed, but I'd expect it. These are just all over the place. This is just all over the place, man. This is weird. This is really weird. So, Moon Pearl will be here. And this is what's gonna suck, is that I could have just gone upstairs and got 2 more chests and been done with this. And now I'm double dipping it, and now it means we might have to triple dip Hera. I think the reasoning was good because we found the small key. I think that's the only reason why I would want to do that, is because we have the small key but no fire source. And at least now we know that there's 2 chests in here. One of them has either a weapon or progression. I'm gonna check this one here. It's better actually doing that before you get the Master Sword so that you don't have to deal with bullshit. If it's junk, you just pass by it. Don't hit me. You hit me. This has been a very interesting start to a seed. Very, very interesting. I don't know what that was. Wow. Wow. That was bad. I have no idea what that just was. Is it this one? It's not this one. Yeah, unique item is on a boss. That really narrows it down. Oh my god, Vanilla Moon Pearl. That is actual Vanilla Moon Pearl. Alright, well, I guess we finished that. Man, oh man. I'm a little upset that I didn't just do that. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that we did not have a... that's gonna set us back a lot, by the way. I have no hammer. It'd help if I, wasn't dumb. So we'll have most of our information. I still prefer that. We're gonna have most of our information here. But yeah, that set us back at least a few minutes. Small key to ice. That doesn't really do anything either. So we're gonna finish here. We'll mirror... Where are we gonna go? We just do Outcasts and just be done with it? I want to make sure I had that right. Somehow I thought I had that wrong. Huh. I mean, Thieves Town is clearable. You just can't full clear it. Map of Eastern. Oh, that's information. God, I've been playing so much inverted. In my mind, I was like, I'm gonna go check T-Rock. crystal. It just says, must have the stream overlay alternating between showing the tracker and the bingo curve. Oh, sure it is. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's just setting it up. Yeah, you can do timers and macro timers in. Okay, I'll say that you could do them in the old OBS. I guess I don't know if you can do them in Streamlabs OBS. It's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that one. There's no fire source. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I threw that way too soon. There's also that, and you can manually do it too. Like you could macro a screen transition on just like a macro key. You could do either. Yeah, I mean that could be. That's really not difficult to do. Just requires a touch of effort. All right, we are not gonna go into Thieves Town yet. We are gonna go because I you know me. I do not want to fuck up and not get the hammer before going into Thieves Town, especially in a race like this. Now, it's unlikely that it matters because we don't have the small key yet either. It doesn't take much to do what I'm going to do right now, and we're probably going to end up doing it anyway. So I'm going to do a roundabout. I'm going to go all the way around, and then I'll just I'll just flute right back. And I'm actually going to get this because I think that's... No, actually, I didn't do that, but... Because this way I can also do the smithy, and I can do the purple chest, and I don't have the boots anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. I just get paranoid when it comes to going into Thieves Town without the hammer. I get really paranoid about it. Again, we don't have the small key yet, but the small key could show up anywhere. So glad I got those bombs. It's exactly what I wanted for Christmas. You can't see this, but my cat has found a new resting spot, a new sleeping spot. Can you actually see that? No, you can't. You can see just the very, very corner of it. So I have my robe out because I get cold sometimes. And, although it's almost 60 degrees today. And I have it folded up right now in the corner of my desk, and Kiva happens to now love sleeping on it for some reason, instead of sleeping on her bed, which is really weird. Small key to Hyrule Castle. It's basically nothing. Cleaned everything out there. That's someone friendly. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this second because I want to flute away from here. I'm gonna flute away from the Bombo spot. So I will go back and grab them. Big key to desert. A little out of sequence. We can actually clear that now, so, you know, that's... Might as well just do that. Again, it's in all dungeons, so if I can do it anyway. We know that we get 2 items out of there. Yeah. Still can't clear Harrow, which is weird. I mean, I guess we could just do it. There's definitely going to be some double and triple dipping into dungeons doing it this route, but no, it's fine. We still don't have a weapon. Let's go triple boom. Dead. So both this and Thieves Town are unknowns. Again, does not really matter. Oh wait, we'll do it after. No, we won't. We're gonna do it first. This is a mistake. I should have done this first. I forgot we came by here the last time we didn't have the moon pearl. We didn't sequence break this, even though you can. Should get this now. Oh well. So we're down about a minute overall on stupidity. And opening worthless shit. Okay. So yeah, well, we have the key now. Let's finish these 2 dungeons. We'll do this, we'll head up, we'll do, where's that at right there? Even though this is a bit out of sequence, because this is not technically required right now, it's really easy to do, it's not difficult. And if we have to come back and get to check the small chest later, we can do it. It's not, again, not a huge deal. There's no way in fucking hell, though, I would, steal the key here. I really do need to go do Thieves Town. I think it's going to be next on my list. If we can pick up a sword, too, we can also do Skullwoods when we're over there, you dick. Have to actually do our yeah, we're gonna have to use the bow to finish this. If we miss with any of these fire out shots, we'll have to use the bow to finish. It's kind of annoying. If you're an NMG guy, I guess it's easy, but I don't do fucking NMGs, so. Damn it, I just missed one. And this is a crystal. We'll see if it's the 5/6. God, there's so many dungeons that are available, but like not fully. A couple of them not hardly at all. That is not a 5/6. I'm not even gonna bother checking what the other 5/6 is because we're gonna magically come across it anyway. Alright. Now there's one huge, insane caveat from what I'm about to do. And that is, I need to be super careful with my magic usage. fact, I think it would have been smarter. It should be fine. I think it would have been smarter if I had actually gone and... Maybe I should. God, now I'm actually concerned about it. Hopefully we just find a weapon. Let's just say it this way. Hopefully we find a weapon in here. I'm not really concerned about that. Lantern here. Great. That should be fine. We'll just use Keysanity. Like, Cane of Burner would be a hell of a lot easier, but... I'm probably going to do the first 2 phases on Samaria and see where I'm at, and if I have half a magic meter, I'll finish it with Burna. I mean, I can do the whole thing with Samaria. It's not like it's that difficult to do. It gets a little annoying in phase 3, but I also have 12 hearts and blue mail, so... And if I absolutely need to, I have a red goo. So I'll probably just play it safe and use Samaria the whole way. You know, we've opened up half the world already, and we yet to have a sword with a hammer. It's kind of weird. You would expect to have one or the other by now. That are only actual... Like, we cannot do Hera. If we wanted to go do Hera, we could not do it. We could do everything except the boss. By that one. Alright, you know what? I missed it. I did that intentionally so that I could actually go do this. That was intentional. Desert and... Wait, what was that? A Desert Palace key and something sharp is in the West Wing. Okay, well... Probably means we should check it for the Desert Small Key. Probably means we need it. This magic thing. So make sure we're full magic going into this. Yeah, sword lock behind hammer. I'm totally cool with hammer. I just want to get something, for fuck's sake. We have the fire rod. After this, we'll go do, I mean, we'll swing up. We'll go do 6 of 8. Well, 5 of 7 from Skullwoods. We can't, again, we cannot clear. We don't have a sword. Oh, magic is the stun pack. That's good to know. Key to GT. It's pretty much meaningless. I guess I shouldn't say that. It's possible that actually does mean something. Because if we need to find Ice Rod, let's say, if Turtle Rock happens to be a, you know, a pendant. Oh, what the hell? Dick. Just walk over. Just step on it. That's what we gotta do. Nothing! There's a crystal. We'll see if it's the other 5, 6. We have perfect information. It has to be. This has to be. Because we have everything else. Yep. Well, yeah, if you have Can of Burna, it's stupid easy. I also have 12 hearts in Blue Mail. I'd gladly take Cane of Samaria. I'd do that over... I would do Cane of Samaria... oh, I gotta check this. This is one of those situations you have to check it. I do Cane of Samaria blind over Hammer Blind any day of the week. I would just take it a lot differently. I take it very, very differently. So, we're in a weird spot here. So, this is a really weird spot. Because I don't know where to go yet. Oh, fuck. You know what we didn't do? I said I was going to do Skullwoods, and I totally blew it off. Shit. Yeah, I totally blew off Skullwoods. I need to go back and do that. We're going to check the one orphaned item here, and then we'll probably head back that way. So here's what we've got. We have 2 keys to pod. We have the bow. We don't have the hammer, so we can do a good chunk of pod. The issue is we do not have the... Without the hammer, we have to open the front door. Which means we would need 5 keys instead of 4. And it's probably okay. In a race like this, where we're going to be opening a ton of chests, it's probably okay. Actually, I don't want a mirror here. Oh, man. Do we sequence break Batman, or do we just burn it because we're here? I mean, we are literally right here. I think we're just going to burn it. Again, it's one of those runs that this is probably not a bad idea. Because we're going to be opening so many chests. Get the fuck out of the way. It's probably not the end of the world to give up your sequence break. So just go back to the portal here. It's just going to be just as fast. If I could get to find my fucking... but I need to keep this portal. And then... Goodbye, Buzz Buzz. Free! Ooh. Ooh! Well, that is interesting, because that opens up... Oh, we can't use it yet, though. We need a sword still. But when we do, we could go into Mire. We can open up Turtle Rock. We can actually do a bit of Turtle, not a lot, but a bit of Turtle Rock. We're gonna go to Pod though. So that's the only required medallion we care about. We're not even gonna go actively go after Ether or Bombos. Which we need. Can't use it yet. Wow, there's so few items. The one item now that I'm actually concerned about is the basement in Hera being progression, because it's going to be super inconvenient to go back to. I'm just going to switch off this one. So, in logic, with 2 keys, we could do bow side. We do left and right. That's 3. We have to mirror and go through the front door. That opens up 4, 5, and a key would potentially lead to a key, but we're not going to use that. So that would be 5, 6, hammer jump 7, 8, basement 9, 10. We can get up to 10 items with these 2 keys without the hammer. I don't think I need to count this diffuse. Appreciate it, though. Again, the issue with doing this is that means we need 3 more keys. We will need a full 5 of 6, because we'll go ahead and we'll do hammer jump. We should throw them on first. Something sharp is on a boss. So we know that there is the one thing that we cannot do, which is kill bosses. One of them has a sword, and there are no bosses killable right now. That's like the one thing we cannot do. So that's 2 swords, we know where they're at, and we cannot get to either one. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? There's a shovel. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open the front door. I am going to commit the cardinal sin in Keysanity. I have committed the cardinal sin. I have opened the front door. I'm just gonna do this now, because I already opened the front door. Might as well get this chest now before we go in the back. You gotta do it anyway, one way or the other, so... I have committed the cardinal sin. Do not judge me for it. Oh my god. I've never done hammer jump without a sword. Oh man, I hope I can do this without knowing this the vertical. The key to Eastern. Alright, that is actually a big deal. So we'll keep the T-Rockets too. Alright, so... I think that's all 4 bottles, isn't it? Because I have a fairy in the 4th one. Yeah. I mean, I could probably do it. It might take me a couple attempts. I use the... I know how to set it up on the, I know how to set up the spot. What I don't know is this part of it. Hey, but I got it anyway. I don't have a big key. First try every time. And absolutely nothing of value. Okay. So we did all that just for a key. Did all that for a key. It's an important key, though. They're all important. Wow, this is just... We're an hour in. We have 1 crystal. We're getting our 2nd. And we're still missing a shit ton of items. So what do we need? Hammer. Ice rod. 2 swords, although we do know where 2 of them are at. And then we need... I'm sorry, we have 2 crystals. And then we also need what? Ooh, I did just step on the line, did I? Okay, we need the big key to pod. We need the small key to swamp. We need the big key to mire, the big key to Turtle Rock, and a small key to Turtle Rock. Honestly, it's not as many as I thought. And there's a 1 in, what, 7 chance that there's a sword here. Oh, and we also need a castle tower key. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's a 1 in 7. It's not actually a 1 in 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 1 in 8. It's a straight 1 in 8. 1 in 8 chance of getting a sword here. It's amazing that right now the sword is what's holding us back. Oops. She'll be home in a minute now. She had to stop and scroll real quick. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Wow, that was bad. Sword me? Haha! We have a sword! A sword! We have a sword! Alright, that actually opens shit up now.
Not much.
Oh, it actually opens up a ton. Yeah. No, I'm serious. It actually opens up a ton. Okay, it opened up. I can do all of Skullwoods now. I can finally clear Hera, and then I can use my Quake Medallion to get into 2 other dungeons. It opens up a lot. I'm being dead serious. This is all dungeons Keysanity. It means you have to clear every dungeon. Ganon is immune to damage until you clear every dungeon and Aga. A lot of it's different. Let's put it that way. It's different. Alright, so we can finally do this. This is indeed our 3rd time in here. Should have only been 2, but... Oh my god, well, it's too late now. Bring it out. Yeah, I use it for the vertical positioning because the sword lines up with the little underline of the bomb near the top. I use it for that. But it's basically the same as doing a normal bomb jump. You kind of know where it is as soon as you hit it. Wow. Oh, thank you. I needed that 20 bucks. It feels so weird that all these doors are already open. So we'll do this. And the only reason I'm doing this now is because there's no reason to actually come back here ever again. So it's one of those, just get out when you can. And it is 100% full clearable over Skullwoods, which is 6 of 7 or 7 of 8, however you want to look at it. Because we don't have the big key for that. So, like, if the big key to Skullwoods is right here, that's huge. Oh, shit. And now I poke the bear. There we go, right behind him. Got him in the ass. That is worthless. Alright, so let's figure this out. Castle Tower key. Pod big key. At least one more pod small key. Swamp small key. Mire big key, Turrock small key, and big key. So that's 7 items we need. Oh, and the hammer, of course. 8. And a sword, 9. So we need 9 items. And it really, really does not matter the order you do this in Keysanity. So I'm just going to do the normal front to back, because we're not looking for the big key here anyway. If it is here, that's just extra bacon, but who doesn't love extra bacon? Serious. Delicious. Ice rod, that's a big one, actually. Oh, I forgot about the ice rod. We needed that too. kind of forgot about that one. That's an important one too. All right, there's one down. So now down to 8. So now we know where a third sword is. That one. Sneak through that. We'll check this when we're done. We have to mirror anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Again, the order does not matter doing these. So this can only help if it's hammer or another sword or a red rupee. Gonna have no shots on this. Just fine. Shouldn't need it. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that sucks. I'm a coward. I know I should be safe. I'm totally a coward. Totally a coward. Do not want to chance that. I don't know if those counted. That spike was kind of in the vicinity. Spikes are being dicks tonight. Okay. Shit. We can do 5 out of Mire. 6 out of Mire. 6 out of Mire. I think it's better than doing 1 out of Swamp, or... You know, however many that would be out of Ice. How many would that be of Ice? We could do 6... No, we can't. What am I saying? We can't actually do Ice. Magic power's been doubled. Guess what we're not getting? No half magic today. God, none of these choices are good. Let's check the shovel, and I might even check Aga Tower. Because we do have 1 key, and now we can get in there. God, none of these choices are good. They're all horrible. I think we'll do Mire. If we don't find the hammer. If we find the hammer, that's a different story. Yeah, these are all hideous choices. So if we find the hammer, we can full clear Swamp. We can full clear Ice. If we find the big key to Mire, we could go clear Mire. That's it. Okay. Oh, actually, if we find the hammer, we could also full clear Turtle Rock. So we're only doing this for the 2 chests, which kind of sucks because we have to come back to this. We're guaranteeing a double dip. Key to pot. Ooh, ow, that's not the one we wanted. Oh, that's grody. That's not the one we wanted. God, that would be... Oh, that we can get 1 more there. But I'm not going to pod just for 1 fucking item, especially because we don't have the hammer. We can't get there quickly. Screw that. Crap on these. So again, boys and girls, we will be, we're going to finish this seed off, and then I'm going to take a few minutes away. We'll be back at 8 tonight, which is 8 o'clock Central, which is, what, 2.5 hours. We are doing tonight's inverted. Tonight's daily, weekly, or daily, nightly, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is inverted. So we're going to do that tonight as well. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be on about 8 o'clock Central, about the same time as that. We're going to be doing... we're going to go ahead and start our... We're going back to Magic streaming. We're going to start our new little Magic series. So... I expect to see some familiar old faces. Or hope so, if it's not too busy. I know that there are some pro streamers that do stream on Tuesdays. But, this is taking the spot of... I don't have any keys, so I have to do this quickly. This is taking the spot of where I was rating before. But WoW rating is done for this season, so... It's going to be very convenient to just do Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh shit, wasn't there a hint? The key to Turtle Rock. That's 1 item down. Important. Fuck. Wasn't there a... Was the hint? No, it was a swamp hint. It wasn't Mire. The hint was at swamp. We have chosen
wisely.
Now just give us the big key. Let us finish this fucking place. Alright, now everything is open. So we'll clear this out, and then... Wow, we can go just about anywhere now. I think... I guess we go do ice. Ice is 9 items, so... Yeah, let's go do Ice Palace. Well, that's 8. We don't have the big key. We don't need the big key. So yeah, we'll do Ice Palace after this. That'll give us our green pendant. Hopefully a couple of pod keys. Not gonna bother checking the floor. Not at this point. The key to Swamp. Ooh, that is not the big key we were looking for. Mitsuri! Good evening to you. How are you doing tonight? Worthless map. Give us the map to Thieves Town now, really? Oh yeah, how did shit, how's your foot? That's right, you can't grip onto that because there's a fucking anti-fire. Yeah, ugh. That's gotta be super uncomfortable wearing shoes. We don't have the key to this yet. So this is our last chest. Red nail. Yeah. Sorry, that sounds horrible. Alright. We found the important item, but we chose correct. For once in our life, we actually chose correct. Alright, so let's update what we need. We do not need any more actual items. Unfortunately, the boots are still out there. We just need keys. We need the key to... Now, I know the desert key is on the left side of Swamp. They told us that. Oops, damn it. I hate when I do that. It's just time lost. Fucking reason. Alright, so what do we need? We need a small key to Turtle Rock. We need a big key to Mire. We need the small key to Swamp. And a small key to Pod. That's actually it. We're 4 items out now. We're only 4 items away from go now. If I'm reading this right. I can't believe I am. We'd be doing Master Sword Silverless and on all dungeons. Oh, and the Castle Tower key. We need 5 items. Forgot, we need the Castle Tower key. 5 items. There we go. I'm surprised we haven't ran into more pod keys. I would expect at this point that we should have had a few. UKV was under a rock in the desert. Yeah, we know that. I don't think I've seen that clue before. We have the cane, we have the big key. We have the prerequisite small keys. I'm not gonna do the bomb jump. No, we don't have the big key. My bad, 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 bad. Stop, stop, stop. Do not have the big key. Oh shit, oh shit, I'm off. Yeah, god damn it. I hate it when you don't get it on the first one. Then you sit here and you think about it. I'm telling you, once you don't do it on the first one, then you sit there and you think about it. What did I do wrong? God, I almost did that without having a big key. Asking the difficult questions. You are asking difficult questions. Absolutely. Pod key. Alright, we can clear pod whenever we want. I would like to wait until we get 2 more keys, but we can clear pod whenever we want. Okay, we can still clear pod whenever we want. If I get 1 more key, that's where I'm going next. In fact, I'm probably going to go there next anyway. I'm just not going to open up the front room. Because we'll go get the big chest, and then the turtle room. Shit, I didn't get there in time. Yay! We gotta do the asshole chest. You can't skip anything here, so. I guess I do pod. I'm gonna go do pod. As it stands right now, I'm not gonna open up the front chest. I will not open up the drop off. There's a good chance that's actually a key to a key, because there was an important item in the back. So I think there's a good chance that that is actually a key to a key. Or the one in the back is a key to a key. Like, one of those could easily be a key to a key. Tempered. Oh, well, oh, fuck. Now I gotta remember where the hints were at. Where was the last sharp hint? I don't remember where that was. Hey, baby. I don't remember where that was. I'd have to think about it. It wasn't a swamp hint. Swamp was cash or bombs and the desert small key. I think. I'm not certain. Ice cube, sort of shit. She loves that spot. Yeah. Alright, let's go turn this in and let's go do pod. It's definitely wanted us to head toward pod, even though we're still too short. Ooh! Wait a second, that's not on my diet plan. Of course it is. No, 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 no. No, you don't. Those are mine! Awesome. Thank you so much, babe. I'm not actually on a diet plan. There's a little bit in there still. Yeah. Okay, well, tell me when it's gone, and then I can open the fridge again. I said, tell me when it's gone, I could open the fridge again. Powder's actually interesting. Now it doesn't... Ow! I deserve that. I absolutely deserve that. Well, now we don't. Now the sequence break isn't going to come back and haunt us. We'll actually do that in Hammer Pace. That's +1 bonk. Hi. Kiva. So we got to get the chest in the back first. We'll come back here, we'll hammer you up back to the big chest. Yeah, she's awake now, so she'll be in my face for the next hour, and then she'll lay back down again. And it's a vicious cycle. Glad I got that. So happy I got that. Oh shit, that's right, you have to reset the room. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just go around. I forgot you have to reset the room, because obvious reasons. Alright, let's go kill us a Helmasaur. So how was your day? Just another normal day? I didn't know if you did or not. Did you just first base it with that piece of loose leaf? I'm gonna grab some arrows here. And that is my strong, sad impersonation of the day. I'm really concerned that the swamp key is going to be inside of GT. Like, after we finish this, the only thing we actually need to finish is, the only thing we really are going to need after this is the Meyer Big Key. And then we can at least clear GT and get set up for the end game. Did you just first base it with that piece of loose leaf? I have sparks of brilliance when it comes to strong. Drinking the Smarty Goose? 7? Okay. Mire big key. It's a small key to Swamp House. Okay, required. Alright, let's go do Swamp. We know that the desert small key is in there. So if we find the big key... Oh boy. Oh my... Oh wow, that's tough. That's really tough. Is when we turn... Wow, that's tough. Alright, so we need for sure the big key to Mire, a small key to T-Rock. Is that it? And the Castle Tower key. We need the Castle Tower key still. So we have 3 items away here. The trick of this is going to be, when do we go to GT? Like, if we find them... Let's say we find the Mire key here, and we don't find the others. Do we just do GT, and then come back for Turtle Rock? Because the last thing that we will end up doing is that. That's going to be the very last thing that we do. Because then, after GT is done, we just... You're at the pyramid, you just mirror, you go in, you come back out, you're done. So, that'll be the very, very last thing that we do. I'm gonna get the hint here, even though I think the hints are pretty much wasted at this point. Yeah, I don't care about either. Did I say Big Chest and Swamp Palace? I think it did. Oh shit, my menu's already passed, so I can't see it. Pretty sure it did. Which means I don't need to open that chest. I mean, I can do it for completionist reasons, but, we still don't have the boots. How's that? Mire small key. Like, I didn't think that we would get by without doing a bonk game, but I think it's possible now that we don't get a bonk game. Wouldn't that be some shit? I'm 90% sure that said the big chest of Swamp Palace is ether, which we do not need. But I'm a fucking coward, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, I'm 90% sure that's what it said. But I saw ether, and I was like, fuck it, I don't care. But I guess it could have also said Ice Palace, and I just misread it. Which would be great. It means we don't ever have to go back and do it. But I'm pretty sure it did. We have the key. We're here. Why not? Let's go. I honestly don't know. That is a great question, actually. Are any of the big chests specifically named? I wouldn't be shocked if the Skullwoods one would be, because Skullwoods is optional. Alright, again, we know one of the 2 keys on left side is the desert small key. It's the only reason we're doing this. So if I find, and then we can leave because the other one was bombs or something useless. It wasn't the sword, was it? Maybe it was it? Oh, God, now I don't remember. Damn it, that was an hour plus ago when we saw that hint. Now I don't remember. Fuck. I don't remember. I thought it was bombs or money, and the desert small key. All I remember is the desert small key. Whoa. Just fucked that up. It is only swamp. Oh, it's good to know. Okay. That's really good to know. Thank you. I will remember that for future races. It was a sword. Okay. Oh, that's so it was the other. Okay. That means this is the desert key. Okay. And we'll probably do that next. It's 2 items fairly quick. Really no restrictions. Hell, I think it's in fact, we're going to go through the front door. We're not even going to mirror. So Waterfall Kingdom is underwater. It's underwater, not underwater. Like under, you know, space water. Any other hints here that are going to help. Alright, well, we are 100% equipped for this fight. Haven't really been updating this shit. And still no boots. So oddly enough, as it stands, there has not been a required item in here. There's been no key help. We don't know about the desert key yet, so there's definitely been a lacking of shit in here, though. I'm a little surprised considering the order that we got this. I'll take that hit occasionally and we'll do sort of things. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. I was too close, and the sword actually poked him instead of the arrow. There's nothing in here. I mean, it's required, but there was really nothing in here. Huh. Alright. Same boat. Castle tower key. Big key to Meyer. Small key to Tila. Come on. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the front door here because we don't have the boots. I think it's gonna take less time to do it this way than it will be to actually go through the mirror side. Because we don't have the boots, you'd have to walk through the entire dungeon. I suspect this is actually faster, even with this. Don't have to do 2 different mirror transitions, and you're already halfway there. Alright, where are we going after this? That is not the small key I want. God, we still need a Meyer big key. Come on, Meyer key me one time. Damn it. Alright, let's get these 2 out of the way, then we have to go to Death Mountain. So the Meyer Big Key is probably in Turtle Rock then. But I want to do these first in case there's a third small key to T-Rock in here. So, because that way we can actually clear over there. Oh, big key. Is this the Meyer key? It's the Meyer key. We just did this in the wrong order is all. Oh yeah, I wanted to hit that chicken. Fuck yeah, I wanted to hit that chicken. Didn't you want to hit the chicken? Thought we all wanted to hit the chicken. Alright, so we are in GT Go mode. Oh, Turtle Rock? Oh, fuck. Oh, I was like, that would be... If that was a Turtle Rock key, that would be incredible. Okay. We're gonna have a decision to make here, because this is also gonna open 5-6. We are 2 items away from go. We need the Castle Tower key, and we need a small key to T-Rock. So I'm tempted to just go do GT after this and not even bother with anything else. Like, I'm tempted to do that. And then we'd have to full clear GT to look for those 2 keys. I always hate that you have to... Can't go through there without the switch. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think we do, though. I think we just go straight to GT, and we expect GT to be the out. What the other thing we have to do, by the way, is if we find both items in GT, we need to go do... we actually need to mirror out of GT and go before we clear it, because it's going to take longer to go over to climb back up Death Mountain than it will be just to mirror and leave and go back and then just double back. Let's just get hit by a stupid shot. So if we find the Turtle Rock small key and the Castle Tower key in GT, before we clear, we mirror out. We go clear Turtle Rock, then come back and clear. And then come back and actually finish GT, because we can just go straight up the middle. We only have 2 small keys. This is actually interesting. We need 1 more small key to GT. I'll take a look at my thing to see. I think we need 3. Like, there's a chance there's something hidden behind one of those spots. I'm gonna do Fat Fairy. Oh, we have 3. Never mind. We have 3. Never mind. We have 3. I thought of it. Can you skip 2 doors? What's the second door you can skip? I know. Obviously, you can skip the tear door. What's the other door you skip? If you're full clearing. If you're clearing every chest. What's the second door you skip? Oh, right! That's right, if you do full right, you're 100% correct. You don't have to come back around the other side. There's a... I totally forgot there was a door there. I'm glad I wasn't alive in the 70s. I mean, I get a full dose of the 80s. I am definitely a child of the 80s. I got to witness every year of the 80s, but just missed the 70s. Actually, we're just going to save it right here. Yeah, I was born in 80, so I just missed it. Alright. Check something too. Just want to make sure it was 2. So this is going to be one of those situations. There's going to be a small key in Turtle Rock, like almost guaranteed. So yeah, we need 2 small keys to finish. Still no boots. Where are our boots at, man? Yes, kind of bad. That's my plan. Yeah, if we find the Turtle Rock key, we're gonna continue clearing, but we're not gonna go upstairs if we find the T-Rock key, because then we're gonna come back over here, do Turtle Rock, and then we'll go back. Because you don't want to climb Death Mountain a second time, if you can help it. Ohio State, or not Ohio State. This is yeah. Suck it, Lions.
Spots where they supposed to be able to see is fogging up on them. You can't see up the things.
Yeah.
That's all I get.
So this is gonna be interesting. I'm actually gonna do left side first. Hi. There's 1. It's actually important to keep track of items here. Small key. Oh, man, that's ugly. That is ugly. Nobody wanted to see that. Oh, no! No! Well, it didn't matter, didn't it? I missed anyway. This is kind of what you feared when you... This is what you run into in an all dungeons run. Because both of those are live right now. We could also find the small key to Thieves Town in here, and it could be in at the Thieves Town chest. So if we hit a small key, it doesn't mean shit. Although I would like to see small keys, please. Thank you. And we still have at least 10 more minutes in front of us. No, and more than that, 15 minutes in front of us. Because we have to go do Aga as well. We still have to do Aga 1. But it will be the last thing we do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yep. Saw that coming. Bounced me off, damn it. Oh, come on! You fucking shit! Ugh! Where's my boots at, for fuck's sake? God damn it. Yo, Addy, what's up, dude? Damn it. I actually haven't been... I actually have not been keeping track. How often do you see this done? We've seen this before, babe.
I don't know if I've seen this one.
Yeah. Showing the skull is being a crystal. It's the best, man. Oh fuck, we actually don't have... That's weird. We're gonna do tile room. Actually, I don't mind losing sword beams here. We don't have the cape. We don't have the cape and we don't have the boots somehow. Really weird. Damn it. This is the long way. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. That might have just fucked us right there. Damn it! That extra hit got us. Oh fuck, I'm out of magic. That was really bad. This is really pissing me off. Nothing? GT is empty? So what, there's 4 chests left in here? God damn it. Just getting in by everything. Yeah, and then, ugh. I mean, we'll obviously go check those, but... And now we're past that point where we're gonna clear this, which means we're gonna have to come back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen that before. Come on! Ugh. Getting upset here. Hopefully not too long. Maximum 20 minutes? Man, what a mess of a seed. Yeah, but again, we're already past the point of no return here, so we have to do this. I'm gonna do this. Hit me? Okay, good. Appreciate you not hitting me. We're gonna give you a... Oh, God damn it! Lantern! Around, because I took a tiny little dive there. Has not been my best execution of all time. Well, no one's done yet, but... if I know Blaine, who executes this, it'll help a lot better than I do, especially this endgame part. He's got to be close. Jesus Christ. Where is this shit? It's 25 of 27 because we didn't do the, we didn't do the torch. Still no boots, by the way. So those boots have got to be in Turtle Rock, right? So, you son of a bitch! Nothing! There was nothing in here. There was nothing in here except those big keys, which nobody wants to actually do. Holy shnikes. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, one of those is gonna go somewhere. I mean, we know that. One of them is going somewhere. Oh, man. So there has to be a vanilla key in Turtle Rock. I don't have an answer for that one. I think it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. I really do. I think I'm gonna. It's gonna come down to who I'm gonna be playing against and how comfortable I feel. Basically, if I feel comfortable with who I'm playing against, and I think I'm better than them, you know, execution-wise and just overall skill, I'm gonna do something simple, like just a standard, just an open mode. If I'm playing against somebody that I know I have an execution deficiency against, I'm probably going to do something a little bit more complex. Like, I'm going to shoot for like a Keysanity run or something, or an inverted if I know that my opponent does not do inverted. I'm going to handle it on a case-by-case basis. When we get the pairings on Wednesday, we'll know for sure. Oh, come on! I'm twitchy right now. This is pissing me off. That's off. It's not there. Oh, it is. Oh, God. Catabat, I am never going to choose swordless. And if I have veto privileges, I am absolutely 100% going to be vetoing swordless. Every time I'm going to veto swordless. There's no other mode I care about, but I hate swordless. You guys have seen me with a hammer. Exactly, yeah. That is going to be my veto 100% of the time. Unless my opponent chooses to veto it first. And I will gladly let them. And then I don't know what I would do. I don't care about hard mode. Hard mode isn't that hard. The only thing about hard mode is that you're never going to get Butter Sword, but who gives a shit? I mean, there's a few other things, obviously, there, too, with you know, with hard mode, but it's not a big deal. It just means that, you know, swords are more at a premium, and if you find the blue mail, you take it. That's basically all it means. I'm actually kind of surprised that no one is done right now because, I mean, everyone's going to 100% clear the sea. We know that. I'm just surprised. We routed this really well. Honestly, the routing was good, except for the beginning. We were a little shaky at the beginning, but the mid game we routed very, very well. But we should have been out executed at this point. Like by now, somebody should have been done just by out executing this. Well, those keys were worthless. Everything is in the overworld. The keys were 100% worthless. GT was not required to be double dipped. And as I say that, Boyne finished. Yeah. Which means he dove Turtle Rock. It's all in Turtle Rock. I guarantee you, it's all fucking in Turtle Rock. Damn it. Yeah, we fell victim to that one. It's 27 items. 0 of them were required. Yeah, we got suckered in. You know what this means, though? There's going to be no bong game today. Because we're less than 15 minutes out, regardless of where this goes. Actually, well, we still have to do AGA 1, though. We still do have to do AGA 1. It's all in Turtle Rock. It's all in Turtle Rock. Everything is in Turtle Rock. Everything required is in T-Rock. That's the one place we didn't go. So there is a small key in there, pretty much guaranteed. Wow. All right, well, now we know why we lost. Whew. That's harsh, man. Could be. It's possible. There's still 2 chests that are out there still, too. We still don't have the Meyer basement, and we left 1 chest inside of Pod. So there are still a couple of keys out here. Remember, there's still 2 keys to T-Rock. Or, ooh, wait a second. That's actually interesting. We didn't find any Pod keys. So that tells me that one of the Pod keys is in Pod. And the other one has got to be in here. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. Otherwise, you could have... Unless there's 2 vanilla keys in here. And then the Pod keys are behind Turtle Rock. I guess that's possible. We had to walk the whole dungeon, or the whole game. Oh, it's so painful. Man. I mean, we could have come in here at almost any point, and I was just waiting for the 3rd key. It's not the first time this has happened. I always get flashbacks of the Keysanity tournament last year, that we did this play. This was the exact play that we did with 2 keys and ended up fucking us, and we ended up actually... That was the only match in the Swiss rounds we lost. Was the, there's Pod. There's 1 Pod key. That was the only one that we lost, was the one where we decided to go to Turtle Rock with 2 keys. And then we spent 15 minutes after full clearing T-Rock to try to find the last one of the other 2. And that was the only match that we lost in the Swiss. We fucked ourselves because of that match. Well, then we fucked ourselves in the wild card, the play-in game, which we should have fucking won that. You guys know the story of that. I'm not gonna go back into that. Where the fuck are these keys at? Seriously. Oh my god, if it's in the drop-down room in pod, if there are actually 2 pod keys in here, and one of the 2 keys we need is back in pod, and the one chest that we always skip, because it's the one up front, that's gonna be horrible. We can't check that chest. That's the one chest we cannot check. Okay, so here's something. If you guys didn't know this, be really careful when you pick up that small key right next to that door. It has the tendency to kind of suck you in, like that. It just means the 4th key is in here. The 4th key is in here. That's what that means. Yeah, it's weird that if you pick up that small key right next to the door, it has the tendency to just kind of suck you into it. It's weird. It's really fucking weird how that works. But that's not the first time that's happened. Where's my fucking... Jesus Christ. Oops. T-Rock got us good. So it's okay. It's just... Wow, her eyes just went super wide. Classic Keysanity Turtle Rock. Classic Keysanity Turtle Rock. If we find the boots in here, we have to... I don't think we're going to get a bot game. I can't imagine this taking any longer than 15 minutes to do at this point. Unless we need to go into, like, the basement of, like, the Thieves Town basement or something like that. But I guess it's possible. There's one. That's got to be one of them. Oh, no! No, no, no! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's the pod key! No! Hey, babe. What are you doing? Oh, are you using the blender? Okay, I couldn't quite tell if that was the blender or if it was like we have that juicer or something. Okay. Unbelievable that is... We're gonna have to... We are gonna hundo this. Sorry, I know it's loud, but... My wife is blending. Wow. It's in one of those two locations. We are gonna pure hundo this. So, one of the two has to be the boots. One of the two has to be the boots. It has to be. One of these two locations 100% has to be the boots. I'm gonna go here because I think this is the more likely spot. This is going to be a pure hundo. The only reason it's not going to be a full 100% clear is because there are items that we didn't actually pick up, but we looked at. And again, this is the chest we don't open. We never open this chest that we're going to right now because this is the easy chest to open later. Which means it's obviously going to be the boots. And then the boots are going to lead us to the other two keys. I'm just telling you what's going to happen here. This is what is going to happen. And actually the cape is out here too. So the boots and the cape and two keys. There are 4 locations left. There are 4 items left. That's everything. This is gonna be the boots. No, this was a literal hundo. Like a 100% hundo clear. And this is why. And this is how you could finish when you did, because you don't... Again, you could have just casually walked through GT. Don't even... It's not... I'm gonna be done in like 8 minutes. 6 minutes. We just need to find... Where's the castle tower key? Yeah, we're done. Wow. I didn't check Bonk Rocks, and I didn't check the Basin of Thieves Town. That is remarkable. And it's because... Okay, and again, I stand by this decision, by the way. I just want to reiterate this. If I have a choice between 2 chests inside of a pod, sorry, my wife is blending. If I have the choice between 2 chests in pod that I can only open one of them, I'm going to choose the turtle room 100 times out of 100. Oops, gotta fuck that up. Because the turtle room takes longer to get to. Or the turtle room just takes longer to get to. So I'm gonna do that when I'm in there the first time. Because you can do that one I just did very, very easily. This is going to be a 214 of 216 of locations checked. 214 of 216. There are 2 literal locations we did not do. We did not do Bonk Rocks, and we did not do the Thieves Town basement. We checked every other location. And you did not have to double dip GT. Or at least leave GT. This is one of those that we got suckered into full clearing GT, and Wayne couldn't have, because there's no way you finish with a 206 if you don't do that. Because then you check those spots too. So. Yeah, this is a 214 of 216 at items at locations checked. We're going to be in the 190s. We're not going to get 200 because I definitely left 16 items behind. Or 16... Oops, fuck. God damn it. 16 locations checked. We definitely didn't check. There were 16 locations we didn't check. Or we didn't pick up the items for, at least. So we're not going to quite get to 200. Or to 200. But this is going to be like a 193, maybe? 194 in that range? Hey, I already killed you, man. You and your dumbass twin brothers. Why am I doing this again? Wow. And amazing, there will be no bonk game. Fuck. I would need to die on Ganon a lot of times. A lot of times. Plus, right now, there's only going to be one bonk, because we've only done one bonk. Fuck. Oh, man. Well. So let's see. I'm just thinking this out. We didn't do the pet. We didn't do the item south of desert. We didn't do either of the... So it's 4, 6, 7, 8... I can think of 8 locations that I did not pick up actively. Hit me, please. Thank you. Oh, did you see that? Snuck right through there. That's true. I never found the cape or that. Or half. I mean, I know for sure where the half magic is. We checked the pet, and the cape's in 1 of 2 locations. What's the other item we didn't find? Oh shit! Ooh, wow! Okay, wow, we almost fucked that up. Now we got the back door. Was it a G? I think I actually found that, and I just didn't mark it. Man. 214 of 216 of locations checked. Wow. Yo, Wayne. So, yeah. Guess what I found at the very last thing? 214 locations checked. I didn't check Bonk Rocks. I didn't do the Thieves Town basement. That is a lot of locations checked. GT suckered me, man. I didn't. So basically, I was looking for one additional. I was looking for an additional Turtle Rock key before going up to do GT. So I cleared basically all of the underworld, but I didn't have, because I had to open up the front door. You did GT looking for Turtle Rock. Yeah, I mean, I did too. But then I didn't go into Turtle Rock. I then followed the two keys, the big keys from GT, and I didn't have the boots because I had to use the front door when I went into Pod, and I only found 4 keys. So the other 2 keys were both inside of Turtle Rock. So I never had the boots. So I had to full clear Turtle Rock and then go back to Pod eventually. Well, I didn't have the hammer when I was in there first. I didn't have the hammer until after I'd already opened the front door. Because I wanted to get... I had 2 choices, because I didn't have the hammer. Is I can get 3 items and leave and not open the front door and then hunt for the hammer. Or I can open the front door, get 10 items, and then there has to be another key that's not locked behind something stupid, right? And then there's 2 of them in fucking Turtle Rock when you have 2 fucking Turtle Rock keys only because there's 2 fucking Turtle Rock keys in Turtle Rock. So here I am, full clearing GT looking for a single Turtle Rock key. Because I'm going to leave when I find a Turtle Rock key. And I'm going to go do Turtle Rock and then come back. That was the whole plan. And nothing there. Got 2 big keys out of there. So then chase those 2 pig chests down. They were both duds. Then you have to finally go into Turtle Rock to do that and then to find... Yeah, it was just horrible. It was just horrible. Okay, the 4th Turtle Rock key was at the vanilla Turtle Rock, the vanilla big key location. So I picked up the small key and the door sucked me in. It was bombs and I think rupees. I never found the cape. Yeah, I never found the cape. So the cape was either at Bonk Rocks or it was at the Thieves Town basement. That's the only item I didn't find. Okay, yeah, I knew it had to be one of the 2. Those are the only 2 locations I did not check. Yeah, that was crazy. It was the 2 keys to Turtle Rock. The 2 Turtle Rock keys is what made that seed. Having 2 keys actually in Turtle Rock. That was the entire seed. If you dove Turtle Rock early, you won. The game is over. I mean, or if you decided to do that before clearing the literal entire world, or in this case, if you got the boots, you know, from Pod, because I'm gonna make that decision 100 times out of 100. If I have 4 keys and I have to open the front door, I'm leaving the bridge chest. I'm leaving it locked. I'm never gonna check it. Because the turtle room takes a lot longer to get to. If you need to dip back into Pod, it takes a hell of a lot less time to get the front chest and the back chest. So I don't regret my decision to do that, unless you look in hindsight. So, all right, well, I actually did dive Turtle Rock or Mire pretty early. I got that hammer pretty early. I actually thought it was... No, I mean, the thing I didn't do is I did Pod before Mire. That was the only hammer dungeon that I did first. That was the only one. I didn't do Ice. So yeah, that was the only one that I did wrong. Because yeah, if obviously I had the 4 keys at that point, I would have opened the front door. Well, boys and girls, we have no bonk game, so I'm going to go ahead and kill it for right now. I hear my wife out in the kitchen making a lovely dinner, I'm assuming. We're going to be back in an hour. You going to do the inverted tonight, dude? Inverted is at 8. It's the daily. I'm probably going to do that. So, that was a mess. So... All right, boys and girls, we're out of here. Take it easy. Back in an hour or so.